I'm
Okay.
gonna sit over a test.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like, are you sure it works?
Yes, I'm sure it works. I've already tested it.
This is the soup. This is the soup
I
can.
promise you,
Okay.
I've already tested
This
it.
is the soup can.
Yeah.
HD lettuce can.
Oh, should we listen back to make sure? I think
No, I've already listened to it. That's
Okay.
that right
the
there.
green
is
that
us.
looks
Yeah, it
like
looks
us
good.
up.
Yeah.
We'll go.
All right.
Well, if you can't hear us, I'm sorry. We got too cocky. We're in Vegas, of course.
Welcome,
We're in Vegas.
welcome to episode 39.
I think
39,
it's 39. Yeah, it's like.
Welcome to
holy
episode
shit,
39 of the
39.
Real Radio
Hold on,
Show.
let me check. We got
He's
this,
checking.
this is edited out.
He's on our spot.
No, it's
Every
not
single
edited. Yeah,
episode.
we do this every episode.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
episode 39. Where it's,
Welcome to
We were
episode
right
39.
anyway.
Where's your beer?
it's right here.
Show everybody your beer.
I'd see. I'm not cheating. I'm drinking beer. I'm a big boy.
What did we say? Clink, you drink. Now you gotta go double. Go again.
Okay. Ahem.
Welcome to Vegas, baby.
Welcome to Vegas, baby. All right, so I fucking got in at like midnight last night.
On the plane
Yeah.
because Frontier fucked you over on bags.
Yeah, yeah. So we sunk the cost of Frontier, and we just had to get United Airlines tickets.
This feels so weird in person.
Right?
This isn't right.
This feels like I'm on
So-
the Today Show.
For context, this is the first time the three of us have been in a room together since 2020. Since before COVID.
Since
No, it was
before
like
COVID.
2019.
2019 is the last time I saw these two guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
So
That's crazy.
we're here to answer the question that you guys have all been asking for months now. Can I top Austin? Keep watching to find out.
Hold on, let's- Oh, and Ethan's in the background. Hi, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
Hey, Ethan. Jump in here for a second. Say
Just
hey.
come say hi.
Just say
Yeah,
hey.
say
You
hi.
look good. Just slowly water
No,
down.
just your torso.
Yeah, not even just your torso. All right. Yeah. So.
Today, Austin thinks that he has written us an episode to talk about. I'm here to derail that personally.
Yeah.
I do not care what the fuck it is. I think it's something about monkeys.
Yeah. It's typically.
We
something about
are
monkeys.
in Las Vegas,
We
home
are.
of scorpions, spiders, dead dreams, and sand. So
And also sex trafficking.
drink,
Lots of stuff.
Oh, okay. Drink. Okay.
drink,
Drink.
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 Oh Jesus Christ! Oh.
The goal here, folks, is to make Austin sloshed by the end of this. Okay,
Yeah, that's not gonna be hard.
I need him.
Probably won't be very hard.
He's
enough.
like 120 pounds soaking wet.
I need him
Yeah.
screaming and crying in the Uber on the way. I'm gonna take him for everything he's got at the blackjack table.
Yeah, so I guess the idea behind this live episode is just, are we gonna record the bonus episode after this as well?
I don't understand.
We're recording that at home.
The bonus will be
We're gonna
at home.
record that at home. Okay, good.
Yeah.
The bonus episode is gonna be actually.
Yeah. So what y'all will be seeing for the month of May is you have this episode on the main feed, and then a Patreon bonus episode after Vegas is done that will include vlogs and stuff of us in
These
this
are
trip.
like fucking polarized in such a way where I can only see the screen if I'm like this.
Yeah, that was the thing I was wondering. Why are you wearing your sunglasses inside right now? It's not even that bright in here.
I don't know where my regular glasses are.
Okay.
They're prescription.
They're in the
folks.
car.
Okay.
Oh no, they're actually over there. Whatever. I like them. I like them. It adds to the air of mystique about me.
Yeah, sure,
have
buddy.
you ever noticed how like just terrible this is to do in person and not just over like a Zoom video?
So we're getting-
Put your hand on my thigh.
Closer in.
This is Weezer.
Okay.
Weezer.
So-
Okay.
You're getting this episode in the main feed, and then you're going to get a bonus episode that is in our typical format, audio only, with some vlogs that we'll link in the description.
Yeah, we're gonna be
I thought
vlogging.
we were gonna throw the vlogs into this,
We can.
like as like we'll be talking about something
Honestly-
serious, and then it can cut to us doing something, and then cut back.
That's
That
not a
could
bad
be
idea
fun
either.
too, but
It's gonna be
it's
fun.
just a matter. I thought we were just gonna put this up raw, honestly.
On
we
what?
Like I figured,
Stop that video.
like Twitch,
Sure.
YouTube, and Spotify. I don't know.
We don't have Wi-Fi in here.
We'll
Well,
do
we
it
can-
now.
We can, yeah, we
just
can.
upload it when I get home.
Yeah, just upload it when you get home, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Well, we'll figure something out. Well, it'll be out.
Today is
There's no Wi-Fi here, so it's not
Yeah.
actually live.
yeah.
Sorry.
Today is Friday.
If you want to actually see
May
it's
12th.
live, yeah, we have
One
to
day
see-
we'll learn to have this conversation off camera.
No, we do this every episode, guys.
If you want to see us actually live, you have to you would have had to go on to
Sick New World, baby.
which we're
This
going to
sucks. We need
tomorrow.
to be 2,000 miles apart to do this.
So we
have any chemistry.
So yeah.
What are we doing? What's the episode about?
So I wanted to talk about Jim Jones' pet chimpanzee, Mr. Muggs.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I told everyone to read it in the car. I think only Chandran did.
See, here's the
I was
thing.
driving the car.
That's true. See, I personally...
Did you not narrate it to Greg?
I should have.
You should have.
I would have
raised
killed
way to
myself.
kill
Chandran
30
was
minutes in the
quoting a
car.
beautiful Ernest Hemingway poem to me when I landed in
It was not a
Vegas.
poem, it's a short story.
Oh, a short story, sorry.
A clean and well-lighted place. It's a good one. Go read it if you haven't been fortunate enough to read that one yet.
And I did not wait for death. And I don't know the rest of the lines of that poem.
I don't know.
It's a great poem, everybody. I think that's Emily Dickinson.
So-
She the one who put her head in the oven?
That's Sylvia Plath.
Sylvia Plath. Maybe I did not wait for death as Sylvia Plath.
It's not. It's Emily Dickinson.
Is it Emily Dickinson?
I feel like I'm
Also,
going to
it's-
defer to the
it's-
English major
it's-
on this one.
Romeo, oh Romeo.
That's Emily Dickinson.
This is so weird at first.
They made all these jokes without knowing
I
what the
know.
consequences would be when they got here.
Here we are, folks.
So,
Did you bring the fake tits?
I
Why?
didn't think. I don't
You were
know.
afraid of trying to get those through the check bags time?
A little bit, yeah. They're also really heavy. They would
Where
have
did we
added.
put them?
And
I hope somewhere.
I hid them in the drawer so the cat sitter didn't come and see
Okay,
them.
that's what I was worried about.
Oh.
They have been on our couch the entire
Our
time.
fucking cat has been licking them.
Pickles has been licking the nipples. The color of the nipples has rubbed off. He's been like sucking them. And
Yeah, by the
shit.
way, the girl stream I did, those were real fake boobs we bought. But
Well, yeah.
let's get
Wouldn't
on.
they be?
Yeah, no, I grew them myself. Let's get on topic.
We
So,
finally got off
he
them on
wishes.
HRT.
Mr. Muggs was. Jesus Christ, I can't do that.
You're
gonna
live.
read
He's
it?
choking. He's choking.
Mr. Muggs was
Muggs.
the name of Pet Jones.
Was
Fuck.
name of Pet Jones.
Mr.
Mr.
Muggs
Muggs was
Jim
name
Jones.
of Pet Jones.
Pet chimpanzee. And he had a profile written of him by a website hosted by San Diego State University called Alternative Considerations of Jonestown and People's Temple.
Okay.
What?
I don't know what they mean by alternative considerations. It makes me very...
Have we ever thought that maybe, quite possibly,
Maybe this was...
potentially Jim Jones had a point?
Maybe he was right.
Maybe he was right all along.
I don't know, folks. I'm not sure I agree with this one.
I think a
Here's
lot
the
of...
thing. I don't know really that much about what Jim Jones did except for the Kool-Aid thing. So I can really be blasé.
He was
about
like a
this.
weird, like, Christian socialist cult grifter.
Okay. Just like me, for real.
The socialist part was very light on the socialism, from what I understand, but I think a lot of this guy's psyche can be understood through...
We're talking about Jim Jones, right?
Yeah.
The guy who killed everybody in Guyana?
Yeah.
Are we going to try and legitimize Jim Jones? on
No,
the
I'm saying
podcast?
I think a lot of the psyche of this guy can be understood through how he treated his pet chimpanzee, which was not great.
What was the chimp's name?
The
Muggs.
chimp's name
Muggs.
was Mr. Muggs, named after...
Muggsy Bowles, basketball player.
No.
You would think.
I don't
No,
know.
he would think. No, it was named after J. Fred Muggs, an anchor on the Today Show from NBC in 1950.
They had a real high.
I think we're gonna probably go into detail on that in like a fucking bonus episode or something, because I don't know.
Okay.
Unless we just cover the whole thing here. But anyways,
We cut all this out most of the time.
yeah, we usually cut all this out.
You guys are going to be like, wow, they're all in Vegas together. The episode's horrible.
Wow, this wasn't.
This
worth
is what
it.
the fuck we were waiting for. Yo, we gave you
We
all this
paid
money
you
for
for
this.
We've been hyping this up for weeks.
So, Mr. Muggs was a chimpanzee who was picked up from a pet store in Los Angeles by Jim Jones and his family
Because you could just do that back then.
in 1971, which, by the way, you could just get chimps and other primates from pet stores. I'll elaborate on that in a second.
I just
but-
realized I'm not cutting any of this episode.
Yeah, no, it's all going in.
Batman.
no!
No!
We're not devolving. Just spitting out.
You were in the middle of a thought.
Do you know what I found, Batman?
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra?
Michelin Man.
Never had a beer in his life.
Never had a beer. I've shotgunned a beer before.
First beer.
Yeah, this is my
Why
first
didn't you
time ever
shotgun that beer?
I don't know.
We should shotgun a beer on
Sounds pretty empty.
We could shotgun a beer on. This could be a really funny episode where we're just.
It could be.
I'm
Will
just,
it?
I'm just trying to talk about Jim Jones.
We're pouring
and
drugs into your mouth.
Send your,
You're
send
like-
your,
you're-
send your
you're like-
votes in
You're
now.
sticking me with needles all the time.
Send your votes in now. Text them to 801. You know where the rest of the numbers are.
Yeah, it's on our link tree. So,
Good job, y'all.
Jim Jones and his family, he had a son, I think Stephen Jones? I have no fucking idea.
Who are you looking at?
No, I was...
For reassurance.
It's idea. It's,
How is it spelled? S-T-E-P-T-N?
I think it was
Is it
Stephan. I don't know.
Stefan.
So I think it was Stefan. I could be wrong about the spelling and the name,
Who
but
cares?
who cares?
That's Jim Jones'
His
kid.
son was like 12 at the time, and he was the one that like recalled most of this chimpanzee's life. I guess for this.
How did wait?
How do we
Did
even
Jim
get here?
Jones' kid get out of Jonestown? He didn't kill his kid?
Wait? Yeah, hold on.
Well, I thought he killed all the kids too.
Did he? Or man, I think the website is also based on all the audio
San Diego
recordings they
State
had.
University cannot be trusted.
Hold
They are
on.
lying to us. They are lying to us. It's all a fucking cover up. But okay, so basically,
Hold on.
Jim Jones-
Yeah, no, he's still alive.
Oh, really?
He's still alive. No, they did not kill him. Yeah, no. I
Anyway.
thought that was weird. I thought they killed everyone.
Anyway, the tweet where we did the black thing with Awesome, I posted that just now, so you all know when we're talking.
Yeah, yeah. So that one we took that
10
photo
minutes
like
ago.
10 minutes ago. So
What are you? Okay, we got to get to the meat of this. What
Yeah.
are we trying to say? What are you trying to say?
so there's a. I'm just gonna read through my notes. There's-
you read
there's-
through your notes. I'm gonna go get
there's
some
a
beers. We're gonna
rumor-
shotgun those.
You're gonna get more
Give me a
beers than
PBR
shotgun.
for that.
What?
Give me a PBR for that.
All right, fine. Give me a PBR.
Or actually, give me a Mickey Ultra for that.
Mickey
They taste like water.
So let me indulge in my monkey.
Let me
indulge in
my monkey. We usually get to cut this out, but now we're on all on one audio track, so there's no way.
So it's not possible. So there was a rumor that Jim Jones, in all of his Christ-like glory, rescued this chimp from an animal vivisection.
How uncomfortable would you be if I slowly started stroking your hair while you were talking? You were just talking, I'm doing this the whole time. Why is your hair so soft? His hair is really soft, everyone.
Thank you.
It's really soft. It's concerningly soft.
It's concerningly soft. Now, what kind of conditioner do you use?
What multivitamins are you
We
taking?
covered this.
Are you
What?
taking multivitamins?
We covered this
What
on
hormones you on?
on the other episode.
Somebody struggles so much to crush your hand. You can get the fucking arm strength of an infant.
So I use
Airbnb host key for the.
I use
Good
the
idea.
fucking what's it called? The
I
I don't remember the name of my conditioner. I'm sorry.
It's a low punny, Batman.
All right, what were you gonna say?
Hold on. Batman, do you know what I have here, Batman? It's a low punny, Batman. You don't Batman. You Batman.
Obviously, it's not true that Jim Jones rescued this chimp from an animal vivisection laboratory. What instead happened was he went to a pet shop in Los Angeles and bought a chimp because you could just do that. The pet shop was actually owned by Henry Treflick. Or, I don't know. It's a German name. But
He's a German name.
he is an exotic animal importer from Hamburg, Germany.
Can't believe a kraut in the 60s would be into doing weird stuff.
Well, actually,
He actually
he's actually pretty cool.
I don't know, but he supplied NASA with some of the monkeys that they sent into space and exploded on rockets. Did you know that?
super cool.
That wasn't the cool part about him that I read.
Yeah, no. But that was
Why did you say? I said he's really cool, and you said he killed monkeys.
He blew them
That
up.
wasn't my fault.
He fucking blew them.
That wasn't.
No, I was making a callback to episode 1, Apes in Space. Remember we talked
I just
about...
feel you're just making me look like the bad guy here.
No.
I'm doing it
Yeah.
on purpose too, because
So,
you're worried.
So I wrote here, side note, he's actually not like a Nazi or like weird German guy. He fled Germany in 1922 at the age of 14 because his father, who was also an animal trainer, was put in an internment camp for refusing to train German Shepherd attack dogs for the British Empire to use in India.
Raw, let's go.
Yeah, let's
go.
Basically, he was employed on some sort of like steamboat, and he jumped ship and joined a cruise ship.
Oh, he fully fucking.
Yeah, he like jumped ship and like defected to America.
Hell
and
yeah.
And it was back when they didn't really care if you illegally immigrated. Get your ass out. It was back when they didn't really care if you illegally immigrated to America, so they just sort of let him in. But yeah, no. So he wasn't like a weird Nazi. I don't even think he was in World War I.
Don't care.
Don't care. He's German.
Hey, his father
Agab.
went down.
All Germans are. No, Kim's German friend from high school listens to this show. I don't know if he like hates us now or something. Have I mentioned that?
Oh, I'm so scared. What is next?
So.
What is next, Herr Gehring?
But yeah, no. Importantly, pet stores used to sell primates like chimps. There's an article from 1970. There's an article from.
He's almost passed. It's all on an audio track, so it sounds like us having a side conversation while he talks.
So, in like 2005, about a week after the Mo the Chimp attacks, remember that bonus episode, Mo the Chimp?
That's a good one.
There was an article published that said, while we're still reeling from the horrific chimp attack last week, I'd like to recall some stories of
Larry Curly Mo.
of a monkey attack in a pet store in Boulder, Colorado, which it's like over there.
No.
It's over there.
It's that way.
It's over there.
What do you got? Fucking.
We're facing south.
How do you know what the cardinal direction you're in?
Because I might have a touch of the tism.
Oh, okay.
For maps. I like maps, folks.
He really likes maps, y'all.
Okay.
He hasn't stopped talking about it since I got here.
All right, so who wants to read the story of
Me.
the spider monkey attack?
It's
in
a
the
great
pet
story.
store
You're gonna love to read
in
it.
1971.
Also, Dry
Where
Run.
do I start?
Hasn't read before.
Just start right there.
Is this the German
The
guy?
quoting part.
No.
Or
This
this is
is
Jim Jones?
someone recalling. No, this is someone.
Unrelated
This is
trip
a sidetrack from Jim Jones. This is someone recalling the fact.
We just like talking about people.
the fact that there were primates in.
I just thought it
pet
might
stores.
be the German guy, and then I could have done this whole story on the accent.
No.
Fine. I remember the time my sister and I were in a pet store in Boulder, Colorado, called the Golden Leash.
Colorado.
It is Colorado.
You got converted. By the
This was the early 70s, and I was about 10, and my sister was about 6. We were eating those little candy buttons that come on rolls of paper. You guys remember those.
I don't.
I'm like a year older than that.
He's elderly.
A small monkey saw the candy and flew into a rage. He grabbed one of my sister's ponytails and yanked her head against the bars of the cage. He reached through the bars with his other hand and stretched his hideous little fingers. Oh, it seems like you've cut that off. He seemed to be saying, "I am not letting go of you until you hand over the candy." I took my sister's candy and gave it to the monkey. Parentheses. I didn't want to give him my candy. He let go of my sister's ponytail and deftly peeled the dots from the paper, licking them frantically.
Yeah.
Like they contained some kind of miracle nutrient that he needed to eat immediately to survive.
You get really quiet.
Where was the pet store owner during all of this screaming and fussing? Actually, just so you both know, I record every episode at this volume. The two of you scream talk.
I do not scream because I'm
Just doing it right now. You two just scream talk
I
into
just
the
have
mics.
I have bad volume regulation. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That's why when
Like-
I edit, I have to. You guys, I think, are bringing me up. I bring you both down. It's a conversation volume.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, so
It's
I'm just
easier
gonna keep going. Similarly, the publisher of the Baketown blog wrote a story about the time a monkey attacked her as she was eating a hamburger in her backyard, and this is gonna be a banger.
Lots of capitalization.
As I was enjoying the first bites of the tasty burger, don't worry, I'm doing everything the punctuation in here does.
Yeah, no, the
I was
punctuation
startled.
is very colorful.
I was startled by a frightening sight. A spider monkey came flying, Wizard of Oz style, over the fence and leapt onto the table right in front of me. Baring his tiny, sharp teeth, he began screeching and clawing his bony little fingers at me. Let us all pause for a moment to take in how completely terrifying and out of the norm this experience would be for anyone, let alone for a little girl living in small-town Bakersfield. Needless to say, I totally freaked out. I ran into the house and slammed shut the sliding glass door. By this time, with me sobbing uncontrollably, my family joined me at the window. The monkey proceeded to consume my burger, clenched in his tiny fists, while continuing to shriek at us, all gawking at him through the window. Now, I know this sounds awful and crazy and surreal. But trust me, it gets worse. After devouring my homemade, yummy, barbecued cheeseburger, this animal, this beast, then began to jump and claw and scratch at the sliding glass door behind which my family and I had taken refuge. He basically tried to attack us, begging for more tasty burgers. And then in parentheses underneath it says, capitalization is original.
Yeah, that,
Right,
that was my note.
Now you go.
Oh, okay, you want to read?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
No offense, I love you, but we're not getting anywhere.
So Jim Jones is Chimp.
You're gonna
Mr.
give us
Muggs.
tasks, or we're just if we're not doing a task, we're sitting here going like, Austin, you're gay.
He knows, you know. So Jim Jones is Chimp. Mr. Muggs was named after Fred J. Muggs, who was the NBC
Yeah, we talked about that.
host.
I like that, like, everyone else is just having a fun time socializing while we're trying to do the podcast. We're just...
We could be having fun, but you wanted
Oh,
to,
yeah.
you wanted to do a real episode.
So my favorite little bit of this story is when Mr. Jones, which does it say Mr. Jones here? It doesn't know. Okay.
Mr. Jones and me. I don't know the rest of the words.
That's not how those words
About
go.
the future.
Not that good.
It's me and Mrs. Jones.
No, the song Mr. Jones by Counting Crows. Hold on a
Jesus
second.
fucking
For everybody at
Christ.
home, I'm gonna...
You listen to so much white boy music, it drives me insane. I can't handle it anymore. 5 hours in the car listening to music.
Sha-la-la-la-la, yeah. Sha-la-la-la.
We're gonna get DMC.
Uh-huh.
Take it down.
Yeah.
Is my hole big
New
enough?
Amsterdam.
I've never
Hold
done
on,
that before.
stop.
Are we doing that?
What?
Is my hole big enough?
Mr. Jones and me.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. My phone's
How do
gonna...
you do this?
How
I've
did I
never
do
done
it?
this before.
You've never shotgunned a beer?
No, man.
Call yourself a slur.
We're gonna get... We can't cut that out either.
Okay, I just push it here.
No. There's a specific way to do it. Okay, see how this says?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make them both on the same side. So that when you open
Oh shit,
it...
did I fuck it up? I might have fucked
No,
it up.
I might have actually fucked it up. It's been a while since I've done this. Either way, you just open the beer and drink it, but maybe we should
Do it up.
do it somewhere else.
Yeah, it's gonna make such a mess.
Yeah, let's...
This is actually fine. I have a good idea. So this will be really comical. So we're gonna turn the camera to the outside door. We're gonna leave it right there, but we're just gonna go over
No,
there.
wait, hold on, it's spilling.
What are you, fucking 3?
You can't lick it off your hand like that.
He's never beating the allegations for.
Anyways, Mr. Muggs shit all up in Jim Jones's car.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody, bear with me.
So, before we shotgun this beer,
There's the door.
the story here is that,
Wait, hold on. They're not gonna hear us, so we need to just.
yeah, the Jim Jones is, Chimp on the way back from the pet store shit in his car so much that they had to, like, throw it away. Very funny stuff.
Great stuff. All right, let's get over here.
Let's go fucking do this.
Oh man, barely. Yeah, that's
This is the worst podcast.
Shut up. You don't know anything.
Take a look at that.
Take
Take a look at that.
Figure that out.
It doesn't open, obviously.
It pulls down. It pulls up. Pull it up. Figure out how to pull it up.
It's very obviously concealed in place.
Fuck it, whatever. Then get over here.
Alright.
So, here, what do I do?
Open and drink.
Yeah, you open the...
Wear socks. Wear socks.
Good job, y'all.
Why is there so much beer in a middle of Ultra? Okay, so hold on a second. I want everyone at home. Everyone at home. I emptied my beer. No problems. No spillage. Nothing. They're fucking They're fucking amateurs.
I want sprayed all over Greg.
They're fucking amateurs. The two
I
of them are
sprayed all
fucking.
over Greg.
You want to. You're part of these jokes. You enjoy them.
That's right now.
This is so fucking obvious what's going on in this room. Mr. Jones and me. Talking about you know.
Let's get a real ASMR, everybody. Why is it all over you? Go up to the camera and show them. Get up there. You clown.
So let's get back to the episode.
Let's get back to this shit.
So, Mr. Muggs had a diaper on when Jim brought him in the car, but it didn't stay on very long. He fouled
the car.
on numerous occasions on the way back to Redwood Valley, and as Stefan described it, laid waste to a number of rest areas en route.
Well, I need like a 0.6 photo of this. Hold on.
Why are we so much closer together now? Scoot over.
So, Mr. Muggs could be a real handful.
Mr. Jones.
He seemed to take special wait. Oh fuck, I scrolled to the wrong part. Sorry. The chimp lived in Redwood Valley for a couple of years. He started living behind the parsonage in a cage that had a small building connected to it where he could go to stay warm. The cage served a second purpose as well. It was used for security, with stairs to the top and a small building for 24-hour security duty. The shortwave radio antenna was also located on a pole attached to the cage. So, by the way, the security tower at Jonestown had a fucking guard chimp.
For real?
Yeah.
I still
Hell
can't
yeah.
get over how badly they fucked this up.
It's my first time, man. I'm sorry.
I don't know. What happened to you?
Somebody made a joke and I laughed.
And you what? You tipped the beer over?
I was halfway through drinking.
Were you? Because it looked like 2/3 of it went out of the ground.
Out of my mouth.
How much did you... You were holding it in your mouth like a chipmunk?
It was currently flowing down my throat at a rapid rate.
Okay.
And I'm not going to pause for that.
We're gonna get kicked out of the
Because
Airbnb.
I,
Mr.
unlike these
Jones
two fucking cowards, have actually sucked dick before.
It's a low punny, Batman. I found a low
That
punny.
fucking microphone.
Put that thing back where it
By the
came
way,
from, or
because-
so help me.
I don't think y'all know this.
What?
I don't know if we told anybody. We cut like 15 minutes of Greg doing the Joker voice, talking about fucking low punny from our previous episode.
Yeah.
15
No, it ended up in the
minutes!
blooper reel.
Did
It was
it?
in the blooper reel, yeah. I think most of it was in the blooper reel, at least.
Batman. Batman, I found something.
So,
Continue, Austin, please, with your story about Jim Jones.
Jim Jones was not very humane with his pet chimpanzee,
Who would've
if you
thought?
can believe it.
Wow.
He often disciplined him quite physically.
My head's shiny.
According to Stefan, again, a lot of this is coming from Stefan.
Stefan.
Eventually, longtime temple member Joyce Touchette adopted Mr. Muggs, and the chimpanzee became a fixture in the Touchette household.
Side note while he's talking, isn't Stefan the bad guy in that TV show with the girl with the pink hair and the guy with the mustache? And what the hell's that
Are
show
you talking
called?
about Lazy Town?
Yeah, wasn't his name Stefan?
Yeah,
His
His
real
real
name?
name was Stefan. He's
Yeah.
dead, everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Didn't remember.
Yeah, he died.
You know who else is named Stefan? All-time Hall of Fame wide receiver Stefan Diggs.
Yeah. Also,
Are you saying and like he's not a Hall of Famer?
no, I said yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said yeah.
Oh. Also, well, no. I don't know any other Stefans.
Stefan Burnett, the front man of Death Grips, who we're going to see tomorrow at Signal World, baby. See you there. So, Mr. Muggs rode on the Temple bus quite frequently, if you can believe it. They had him on that bus
They had a
singing,
bus?
singing Jaunty too. Yeah, Jonestown had a bus, right? A lot of like
They have public transit.
a lot of freaky like Christian cults tend to have buses where they
They have
just,
better public transit than us.
Yeah, no, they straight up they do.
Ooh, yard sale.
Did you know Salt Lake City has 3 fucking light rails? 3.
It's called public transit, folks.
We have 1 back home in Charlotte.
Why?
Wait, we have 4 actually.
It's insane that like Christian like reactionary hellholes have good public transportation.
Oh no, we have it because of the Olympics. We had the Olympics. So we have 3 light rail lines and a streetcar line, and they're putting in another streetcar line, and possibly expanding another light rail line.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah, I can go places, folks. I don't need to drive. I do anyway, but...
Yeah. So, Mr. Muggs could be a real handful. He seemed to take special
Do you wanna make an
delight in
appearance?
intimidating the Touchette family dog, which...
Can you make an appearance? Hi everybody, this is Jaden.
What's up?
This is the love of my life.
Hello.
Can we make you our YouTube thumbnail clickbait?
So yeah, Mr. Muggs would torture the Touchette family dog.
Mug. Root beer. Root beer. Root beer. No, root beer.
What are you talking about?
Mug. Mug. When you got your friends on. Oh, can you go push the camera down a little bit so I can see our knees?
Oh yeah, it's.
I need it. I need it for this bit I'm about to do.
Okay.
There you go.
We're so bad.
Mug. When you got your hand on your friend's thigh and you can't think about anything other than creaming in his jeans.
Here's the real thing.
If you could see how gentle that time. So, Mr. Muggs viewed Joyce Touchette as a
Sounds like
mother.
the name of like a fucking beagle.
Mr. Muggs,
Muggs.
yeah,
Mr.
they
Muggs.
really people who get chimps really just name
Can I have a
them like
7-Eleven hat?
fucking like bubbles.
Are
Like
you fucking self-conscious about your dome right
I'm
now?
self-conscious about how shiny my dome is. It's hot in Vegas and I get sweaty.
You know he specifically wears
your
matte
plan to
finish
derail
products so
the
his
Jim Jones
No!
Monkey episode is
No!
working
Yes,
so
I do.
well.
What?
I said the plan to derail the Jim Jones Monkey episode is going so
Why would you think that I would do anything?
It's insane you thought we could manage. any
You're
kind
lucky
of-
I stayed this sober just to get to the episode.
I've been pounding beers ever since this is my 4th beer.
Chandran had a beer at 9:30
Let's go.
before we went to Panera.
So, Mr. Muggs respected Joyce because of her quote unquote maternal discipline. Not sure what the fuck that means.
Are you saying I'm making a fool out of myself? And it's worse because everyone can hear what I'm saying.
Even in Jonestown, no one could handle him except Joyce. And this is accompanied by a picture of Joyce with Mr. Muggs on a leash drinking a beer.
So
out of
did
a
Joyce-
bottle.
did Joyce die?
What kind of beer? What kind of beer? What kind of beer?
What kind of beer? I don't know.
Wait a second. Are we
Can't
gonna?
see-
I don't know if we're gonna get to this, but did Jim Jones the chimp?
Oh, we're gonna get
No.
We're gonna get to that.
Mr. Muggs.
So there she is with her lovely baby boy
So you think Mr.
on a
Muggs went to
leash. Muggs actually went to Guyana on one of the first chartered trips.
Did he drink the Kool-Aid?
I think they shot him. We can skip to that if you're so interested.
All
I'm
right.
so interested.
You want
They
to know?
shot
Yes.
Mr. Muggs 3 times.
You wanna
and still
know-
didn't
you wanna
die.
know what happened?
That's what happened.
Along with several dogs, Mr. Muggs was one of the animals that were shot to death in Jonestown on November 18th. Although who fired the shots is not known.
It
According
was
to
Jim
the...
Jones himself.
They were self-inflicted.
3 times.
Mr. Muggs shot himself 3 times. 3 times.
You know what? Jim actually could do that.
He shot himself 3 times in the back of the head, and it was a suicide.
According to Guyana Assistant Police Commissioner Skip Roberts, Mr. Muggs was shot 3 times, but was still alive when the Guyana Defense Force arrived in Jonestown 36 hours later.
Can you imagine being like a Guyanese like army soldier? They're getting paid like $3 a year, and you show up to like a sea of dead white people. Can you imagine the panic that must stoke? Can you imagine the panic? Because it's not like they saw them from a helicopter. I'm sure they were like in a jeep, like, and they just roll up on this. Like, what do you even do? Because you know, like, someone's gonna try and blame you for this.
How many people do you think drove by and ignored it before it got reported?
White man crazy.
Dude, these white boys being wild and out down here.
So, he was still alive when the Defense Force showed up, but he died shortly afterwards. He held on just long enough to, like...
To tell the police what happened.
to tell them the story. He, like, died in someone's arms. He's
Was
like,
Jim Jones or Mr. Muggs in Epstein's book?
I don't...
Do you think Mr. Muggs was in Epstein's
Was
black
Epstein-
book?
was
Was Jim Jones
was
around?
Epstein has been
I don't-
fucking. Epstein is like, well, was like 70. Epstein has been trafficking children since the 80s.
My actual biggest conspiracy theory is that he's still alive.
Jim Jones.
He got out. Epstein.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Epstein.
turn the mic off and yell at you. Anyway, if anybody's wondering what we're drinking today, we've got a Modelo Chelada Limón y Sal.
They're not that great.
They're actually really good. So
They're
if you
too
don't
dry
like
for
them,
me.
drink one of the cases of beer you got.
Well, I am drinking PBR. Also, you bought all of them because I paid for your fucked up little wheel, okay? At least some of it.
Hey everybody, we made it 400 of the 500 miles to Las Vegas before in Mesquite, Nevada.
Great place.
My brakes for the third time this month decided that they no longer wanted to work correctly. So I had to pull over and I met the greatest mechanic ever. Grease Monkey, Mesquite, Nevada. If you ever have a breakdown in the middle of the Mojave Desert, go there.
Absolutely.
Bro hooked me up. Brakes they're actually fixed for realsies now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're solid, gang.
Don't go to Meineke.
Don't go to Meineke.
Fuck Meineke.
Meineke, Salt Lake City, if you're listening to this.
All of you kill yourselves.
It's like that. It's
In your apartment.
oh my god, you can't say that.
On your ceiling fan.
Mr. Jones and me.
It's like that bit from The Simpsons.
Talking about the
Where
future.
the plumber won't fix Homer's leaking.
No, because here's the thing.
Until he joins the Stonecutters, and then he just like takes a wrench to it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think that's it. More
He's got too much media up there. Listen.
Too much media.
Meineke, they left like 45. They have 2 minutes worth of air in those fucking brake lines. They bled those
I'm telling
brake
you,
lines
it's
for
because
2
you're
minutes.
not they could tell you aren't a Mormon, so they didn't fix it.
They tried to kill me?
Yeah. So they're trying to
Yeah,
kill
seriously,
you.
we could have died.
Yeah, wait, how
There
did
was
you...
enough air in the brake lines that at any point I could have hit the brakes and there would have been nothing and we would have careened off the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's... How did you know?
Because when
The car started knocking again real hard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad everyone made it to Vegas safe. Me and Kim flew in. Y'all stay safe though.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that
Yeah.
unedited because I had the world's grossest
What is a
fucking like vomit.
what's like a good? Give me an impression. I'm good at impressions. Give me a voice. Give me a voice to do. Give me a guy. Give me a guy.
Dude, Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
I'm not good at. You
You fucking said it.
Seth
You said give me a voice and I
Do
said it.
any of Seth MacFarlane's voices?
Do Stewie.
Stewie. Hey Brian.
Do Stewie.
No, I'm just gonna do the fucked up Ted. Hold on. I'm a little fucked up. You're gonna love me forever. And I fucked her with a parsnip. That was the whole bit from that movie.
Yeah.
Marky Mark could be funny if he wasn't so insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like.
You know what's a great movie? The Other Guys.
With Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe?
I don't know what he's talking about. With Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
Dude, what am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Completely different movie.
I don't know.
Anyway, so I'm just like Ryan Gosling from Drive. I put on my sunglasses and I'm driving in the neon lights of the Las Vegas Strip.
So before we rudely skip to the conclusion of the Mr. Muggs story, I'd just like to say that Mr. Muggs did grow to be a full adult male chimpanzee.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Did
They
he
shot
fuck?
him.
He developed into a solid chimpanzee weighing upwards of 130 pounds, which isn't that bad for a chimp in captivity.
Text me with your votes. Do you think he died a virgin?
No, he didn't.
I sure hope so.
So wait,
No, yeah,
so
he
did
did
Mr.
actually, yeah.
Muggs ascend to the starship that took the Jonestown people to
Yeah,
heaven?
no, for sure, he did.
You did?
Only one
No,
chimp.
no one else did.
Only 2 chimps are in heaven now. It's Mr. Muggs and Greg.
So, when he became excited or angry or anxious, he would
They're
flare out
interesting
his
people.
hair and appear larger than life. That is, of course, describing piloerection, the state in which
I've got a pilo erection
the
right now.
state in which chimpanzees erect their hair, sort of like how when we get goosebumps that happens.
Mhm.
But chimps can do that with all their body hair to appear like huge and large to intimidate other chimps. It's a very
It wouldn't scare me, honestly.
I simply would not be bothered by it.
I would simply see through it. I would simply see through
I
it
would,
as a
I would
fluff
see
it was.
through this mirage. So, this part I thought was particularly funny because this is literally verbatim.
We're only halfway through the notes.
Well, yeah, all the other notes are about his namesake, J. Fred Muggs.
Different
which
chip.
Oh.
we might
that's
have
a
to
different
save that
That's
for
the
another
Today Show
episode. Yeah, that's the
No,
one that was on
that's
the
the host of the Today Show. He's not a chimp on the Today Show, Chandra.
Yeah, no, he was a host on the Today
This
Show.
is a real guy.
What?
This is the.
I read that. I thought J-Fred Muggs was a chimp.
No, he is a chimp. No, he is a chimp.
Oh,
What? No, stop.
Okay, Jesus
stop.
Christ.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
the chimp
Stop.
was a host on the Today Show.
What
Like,
the fuck are you
They had
talking
him
about?
regularly on the news. Like he was sitting in the newscast.
He had industry beef. Dudes wanted to take him down because he was too funny and he was a chimp.
I don't
Well,
understand.
listen, Greg. In the 1950s, when the Today Show started, J. Fred Muggs, Mr. Muggs' namesake,
Was an actual chimp on the Today Show.
yes.
All right, pause. I rarely ever give this statement, but
Yeah.
sometimes there is a reason why America won the Cold War. Because there's no chimp on the Brezhnev show, okay?
Oh yeah,
The
it's-
Soviets had a comment about it.
yeah.
Oh my
We will
God.
get to that. We will get to that.
Get there!
Just get there,
Get
get there.
Hold on, let me-
Who
let me
cares?
think.
Jonestown chimp dead!
J. Fred Muggs, he auditioned for the Today
He
Show.
auditioned. He's a chimp. What do you mean? He
What
auditioned?
do you think? You read the teleprompter?
When this show first started in the
Screen
1950s, the Today Show's ratings were abysmal. By the way, they were terrible.
They still
were
are. It's a bad show.
Yeah,
Matt
I mean-
Lauer's gay. Somebody write that down. I'm still calling it. Look how he sits.
so,
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
so he actually missed his audition. So what happened?
Why? Because he was a chimp?
So two
He couldn't find a cab?
two anchors from NBC
That's
bought,
racially charged.
bought this. I don't know if that's true.
Mr. Jones and me. I need another song to go into.
Anything else?
Arms wide open.
My brain is starting to leak out. I need to get to the point
Sunlight.
about J. Fred Muggs. So,
Welcome to this place.
so two NBC News anchors adopted J. Fred Muggs from a pet store in New York, and they brought him to audition for the Today Show.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you getting so close?
What's your comment, Greg? What's your comment on this one? What witty remark do you have prepared for us this time?
Hold on, stop for a second. Guess what I got at the pet store today, Batman?
Get out of here!
I got a chimp named Mr. Muggs.
Sorry, I'm drunk, everyone.
Yeah, no, it's bad already.
This is gonna get so much worse. It's
So,
only
The newscast
1:30.
the newscasters were late to the audition, but they brought the chimp in anyway, and they saw the chimp dunking a donut into a coffee, and the NBC executive said
That's
it
how
was.
Dunkin' Donuts.
That's a
is born.
fucking winner right
They,
That's
there.
how
they
Dunkin'
thought,
Donuts
it, they
is
thought it
born.
was so funny that they hired him on the spot. So his job was to sit on the lap of the actual main newscaster while he read the news. They would dress him up like Popeye and make him pretend to read the news, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that we can honestly go into further in depth later.
Did he have a little lollipop?
I'm sure they gave him a lollipop. At
Are
one
there
point.
pictures of this shit?
I can't believe what people thought was funny in the 50s, though. Like, all their humor was being sexist and holding back their repressed homosexualities.
Well, it's kind of
So, the thing that Chandran was referencing.
America's not a place of
That's why
great
Austin's so
cultural
funny.
dynamic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So J. Fred Muggs,
Nothing.
he was he was so greatly respected, and the Today Show became so popular because of him. He went on a world tour to promote. Today,
What?
wait, hold on.
What the
It's not.
fuck
It's
are
not. It's not the Today Show. It's
Did
just
you
called
hiccup
To-
or something?
Yeah, what
It's
did we just make fun of you for nothing?
No, it's
Dude, I thought that was gonna be a great.
I thought there was going to be something to that.
no. I realized. I think I messed. I don't think it's the Today Show. I think that's the thing with Jon Stewart. No, it's just called Today.
You dickhead. That's the first off.
Who gives
The
a shit?
show Jon Stewart was on
The Daily Show.
was The Daily Show, and it was created
Oh.
for him.
Yeah.
It was
no,
on
you're-
Comedy Central.
Anyways,
I thought.
Today. He was on Today with NBC.
That is the Today Show.
All right, whatever. So he went on a world tour to promote Today. In Japan, where his popularity was second only to that of Marilyn Monroe, 15 geishas waited on him. Geishas?
No way.
I don't know,
Geishas.
whichever.
Are there
Either
not,
way,
were there
it's
not any
racist.
Japanese
So they
celebrities
had 15 geishas waiting on this
The
fucking chimp.
50s. Remember what they did about 5 years previously?
Yeah, no,
Right.
it was very fucked up, by the way.
They were still doing the Bucktooth comics in the 50s. Yeah.
Poor guys over there, man.
Japan?
Not really.
Yeah.
They were bad guys.
Go ahead and Google Unit 731.
So,
The nuke was still a lot.
The Soviets actually had a. I don't know what you said. Anyways, the Soviets had a comment about J. Fred Muggs that was also very funny.
Hold on, let me read it.
Yeah, so right there.
The newspaper Izvestia described him as a symbol of the American way of life.
Wait, no, that's
Wait, no,
like
that's
French.
that's not right. That's not right. Hold on. What's a good? How do I do the Russian one?
Yeah, that was
Da camaraderie. No, that's still German, but I'm doing da. Hold on.
You got it.
You can summon your inner Bolshevik, Greg. I believe in you.
No, it's a symbol of the American way of life.
All right, start over.
Had to say about
Start over.
Izvestia.
Mugs.
You got to do everything. It's all zhuzhy.
Yeah.
And it was
Add some zhuzh to it.
it's hard because like a symbol of the American way of life is not like there's not a lot to put
Just
there.
read the quote from the newspaper.
Right, it's a symbol of the American way of life, and said that he was necessary in order that the average American should not look into reports on rising taxes and decreasing pay, but rather laugh at the funny mug of a chimpanzee.
That's a Borat voice, but that's close enough.
What do you think they sounded like?
Fair enough.
We're big Z guys.
So yeah.
Don't write that down.
So yeah, the Soviets proclaimed J. Fred Muggs as a symbol of the American way of
A
life.
symbol of bourgeois decadency.
Honestly, that's kind of like
It fucking is. It's a good
that's like a
analysis.
solid critique.
It's a
right?
solid analysis.
It's a great critique.
They kind of got our ass.
I wish they would have hit the button.
they could have got us.
They should. They
Those
could
people,
still.
those
They could
people in
hit
the
it now.
submarines.
If they hit the button, you wouldn't have to watch this right now.
Or you could, but we'd be speaking Russian.
We're 47 minutes in. Did you know that?
1,000 yards there. He's been doing this too long.
With
doing
arms
Hubert
wide
Stare.
open, hold on the sun.
Can you guys hear the
Welcome
conversation in the background? By the way? I
to
hope
this
not.
place.
Save it for tomorrow, man.
I'll show you
Save it for
where-
tomorrow.
The Creed's not there. Text the phone number. Tell me how gay you think he is. And then how gay you think I am. And how straight you think Chandra is.
There we go.
Yeah. I actually have
Out of 10.
I have a funny bit planned for
What is it? Is it this one?
a funny bit planned for the Pride episode, which we're gonna do again.
We're gonna kiss.
So,
Penetrative sex.
Ari
Streamed live to your computer.
Ari from the Discord is actually going to be in person at my apartment when we record that episode. Not anything like weird, but because they're just...
You made it weird.
You just made it weird by saying that.
No, but so we are going to record
Ari,
the episode. Ari's going to be
Make
there.
it so fucking weird.
Don't make
for
it
him.
weird.
Make it
It's
weird.
so weird.
Make it weird.
Start
Also, you
rubbing
should
his
put on your
shoulders.
Sanrio hat.
We should just be sitting here doing this to you the entire
Awesome. Put on your
episode.
Sanrio
Put on
hat.
your Sanrio hat. Look at this. Get it close to the camera.
So, this is Austin's purchase from Chicago, Chinatown. It's a My Melody hat.
It's
Who's
matching.
My Melody? Who's My Melody?
You don't know who My
You don't know
Melody
who
is?
My-
I'm a straight man.
You're so fucking disappointing. Every other fucking word out of your mouth disappoints me in some other way.
So
This
I'm
actually matches
matching
my
with
fit. I'm
Kim's
stealing
Karomi hat for all the real girls and gays out there, and people who
Dude,
have
I am
girlfriends
stealing
who
this
are,
hat from you.
who are
this-
way too into
Hey, babe.
Sanrio.
You're stroking Austin's hair. It's really soft. You should come touch his hair.
That's alright.
Okay.
So we're in somebody's Airbnb, and the Bible is open, and Greg is
It's also in Spanish, and
Greg
open
is
to
using
Psalms.
the Bible as a mouse pad. For
It's open
his
to Psalms
RGB
81.
For RGB gamer light.
Give us a taste.
Psalms 81.
Yeah.
I
Look
think
at
the
the Bible. I'll read
Airbnb
it to you.
lady might be mad at us.
Look at the Bible.
She's like George. She's like
Psalms
George
81.
Orwell monitoring us right now, right?
Here, give
Like
me.
with cameras and microphones.
En español. On camera?
Oh, it's on
This
Psalms
one's for you,
78.
Ed.
Nice.
That's true.
So, y les dio a beber como de grandes abismos. I don't know how to say that word. We're just going to skip it. Pero volverían a pecar contra el rebelándose contra el Altísimo en el desierto. Pues tentarán a Dios en su corazón, pidiendo comida a su gusto y hablaron contra Dios diciendo podrá poner mesa en
How much
el
of this are you gonna
desierto.
read?
Que he aquí a Jerez,
No.
la peña y brotaron aguas.
I
Y
don't have the
torrentes
energy
se
to stop.
inundarán
I'm
la
not strong
tierra.
enough.
Podrá dar también pan, disparando carne por
The
su
spirit's
huevo.
taking over and be speaking in tongues.
Portando a Jehová y se índigo se en serio el fuego contra Jacob y el furor subió también contra Israel por cuanto
Israel?
no habían creído a Dios ni habían confiado en su salvación. Sin embargo,
All right,
amando las
let's get back to
nubes
the-
de arriba, I gotta get to the end of the fucking stanza.
Hey Kim, will you buy me something? it's still going. It is still going.
Poder el viento sur y hizo llover sobre ellos.
All right, Chris, that's
Carne
enough of the
como
fucking
I got almost
Bible.
to the end. Psalm 78 is this whole thing. I gotta read. This.
No. I don't think so. We're closing it. That's we've had enough to do.
And tell me how my pronunciation was. I feel like I nailed that.
It was not good.
It felt like
I
it
was
was pretty
reading
good.
along and you missed.
I missed a lot of words, but I skipped over words that were more
You
than
sounded
4
confident.
So
syllables.
I want to talk
That's
about.
all that matters.
All that
I want to talk about something about Jim Jones' chimpanzee that struck me as funny
Pendejo.
because of my experiences at the chimpanzee sanctuary in Georgia that I'm always talking about. I never shut up about it, by the way. This is a constant in real life as well. People are always hearing about this.
He has autism.
So
Can you do the I am a surgeon bit?
no.
Yes,
no,
you would nail it. Autistic community's on our side, I think.
So Mr. Muggs developed into a solid chimpanzee weighing upwards of 130 pounds.
Where was that?
Yeah, sorry.
So keep going.
He was a social being and he loved to play games
course he did.
like Keep Away and Tug of War.
Mm.
Practically anyone could get him to play.
I'd love to play Face Rip.
I know where this is going.
But to get him worked up during play,
You have to kill the spirit before he's done reading.
Yeah.
Hey, the camera stopped. Oh, no, it didn't.
Mr. Muggs usually won the play battle, in part because he was not afraid to use his teeth to bite at his opponents. Mr. Muggs could also use his feet as hands, as we know, as is typical, I feel, and was adept at pulling blankets through the bars into his cage. He would also reach through the bars and dangle a blanket as an invitation for a game of tug of war. Oftentimes, young boys in Jonestown would start to play with him, but even with 3 or 4 boys at the other end of the blanket, Mr. Muggs would always win,
You need to drink that.
especially when he used his legs to brace against the inside of his cage and suddenly rear back.
Uh-oh.
When Stefan or his friends saw Mr. Muggs get into that position,
This Bible has a map of Israel on the back.
they would run towards the cage
Those are where things
to
were happening.
save the boys from being jerked off their feet.
That's actually pretty cool.
Jerked off.
No!
Jerked off.
We're all jerking off. It's fine.
They jerked off that chunk.
Yo, this Bible's super cool. It's got where all the biblical stories were on a map and tells you how people moved around.
Ooh, line.
Yeah, don't worry. Hold on. Let's just
You put that fucking Bible
What's the word
away.
for Bible in Spanish? Biblio?
Bible.
Bible.
I don't know. Make it up.
Jesus.
Kim,
Hey,
what's the word for Bible in Spanish? Is it
Yeah.
Biblio or okay?
the reason I brought up this story was because at the Chimp Sanctuary, which I before we interrupted into the good doctor bit,
I am a surgeon.
the
My
chimps,
honest reaction to that information.
the chimps,
Shut the fuck out, Dr. Han, my man.
the
4
chimps,
episodes.
Where are we going with this?
the chimps in the sanctuary would also
Gotta get him to do that.
dangle a blanket through the bars when they wanted to play tug of war with me. And I've spoke on this on the podcast before. You know
speak
this.
on things sometimes.
I speak on things like this all the time. Correct.
You think I could put him over my shoulder and walk? I
Do it.
because he's like 100
Right now.
pounds.
We're cramming right there. Do it. Pussy.
Well, I will knock over the beer.
So,
I will move the beer.
the caretakers actually had to stop interns from playing tug of war with the chimps
They
because
had interns
yeah, no, I was an
Jonestown?
intern.
at Jonestown.
No, I am
Where are we
talking
in this
about.
story?
I am talking
We're
about.
moving into personal anecdotes.
Oh, we
this is a
moved on.
personal anecdote because
He's always talking about this.
the
fucking
chimps at the
He's
sanctuary
always
would
talking
also
about
do the
the
same
sanctuary.
thing.
He's like, well, I work with the monkeys. I got with the chimps every day, and they were so cool.
Listen.
Now
It's a
do your whole
reference
personal
Bible.
anecdote
Yeah.
in
So-
the Joker voice.
Yeah.
So when these chimps, they would tangle the blanket through the bars,
Joker, no!
and they try to entice me into grabbing the blanket.
Joker, how could you do
But the
this?
caretakers, see, they didn't like that. They didn't like that one bit.
Joker, it's abuse.
And so the caretakers would have to run over and be like, no, don't do that. They'd like to trick the interns because
you're
they
stupid.
know the caretakers aren't stupid. They know that the caretakers will let go when the chimps actually start trying to pull them through the bars. But the chimps give no warning to the interns when they do that. So if interns try to do that, it's just bonk, clonk, you know?
You
Clonk.
ever get sucked into it?
No, I didn't get sucked into it because they knew when
You ever
the chimps.
have you ever seen anybody get bonked?
Do you
No,
think the
so
chimps
the-
ever
the
had Austin
caretakers-
like this?
What is?
I'm not showing you. I'm gonna go show the camera.
No. Wait, I want to see.
No, you're good. You think the chimps ever had Austin like
What is that? What is that?
It's nothing you want to see.
Nothing you need to see.
Is it something that needs
It's
to
already
be
gone.
What?
You know, it doesn't need to be edited out. It's just funny.
Okay.
We should recreate that with Austin.
Oh my god, what if I did? Can I recreate that with you?
What is it?
You know the TikTok trend where it's somebody dressed as Scream?
It's so fucking
and they're
easy, by the
holding your
way.
hair?
They want to do it. They want to do these things. All you have to do is
Every
suggest they
picture is
maybe
fucking
do it, and they're like, I don't know. I've never done
I
anything
don't
like that
know.
before. But like, what if we did? You ever been with a man, Greg?
Me? No.
You ever been with a man?
I don't intend on being with one. No, I have not been.
How do you know if you've ever truly lived your life?
Well, Austin keeps saying no to my advances.
Austin, it's all you.
So yeah,
Austin's been with a man before.
we covered maybe like
yes.
we covered maybe like a
That's true. That's an actual
That's
real
a
thing.
fact.
we
That's actually
covered
not
like
a joke.
maybe a I'm not speaking on these matters any further.
Because if he says yes, then
Thank you guys for all coming to
No,
the,
it says
the,
yes.
the live episode. Real Radio
he's looking at the
Show.
laptop camera.
I don't have the microphone.
Well, are we done or something?
No,
No.
I want to change the topic. This is
You know
gonna
what we
be
gotta do? We gotta
this
have
is
like
unbearable.
iCarly where there's random dancing.
I know you'll see.
This is gonna be unbearable.
Somehow the world will change for me and be
They
so
are-
wonderful.
They are on things that I'm not on. They are on things
Copious
that I'm.
amounts of liquor, man.
An ounce of liquor. 2 ounces, man.
Have some liquor. We don't have any liquor. Do you guys have liquor? I like those shoes.
No, we haven't got any liquor yet. Yeah, we gotta get liquor.
Can you start calling him short? You gotta get higher shoes. They're like 10-inch platforms.
I have Buffalo Londons. Those are the shoes the Spice Girls wore.
Spice Girls.
Spice
I
Girls.
feel you, girl.
Spice
I feel ya.
They're really tall. I'm taller than him when I
We're,
That is not true.
are you ever home for us derailing these episodes like this? We've never derailed one this bad before.
Sometimes
I feel like that's the point of this episode,
I'm in the
though.
room though. Usually,
Mm, yeah.
I can't stand
She's
being
just-
alone with him.
It's fair. Neither can we. It's been like 4 years since I've been in a room with these two.
Yeah. So I guess we can close up the episode just talking.
twink.
It's crazy how little he's changed.
You were benched?
He's only gotten
Yeah,
more
I've
feminine as he got
benched
older.
What?
The most
Do you have the anchor arms like SpongeBob?
You're
The
gonna
most-
be you're
the
gonna be
most I
first
ever
man to
benched-
defy twink death.
the most I ever benched was 195. And that was on the-
Shut fuck up.
Twink
He's gonna be perma-twinked. He's gonna be like that till he
It's
dies.
been 4 years. Look at him.
Are you saying I'm
You're supposed to transition to otter at some point.
Am I twink dying? Am I twink dying?
You're not. You know. We're saying you haven't suffered
You're
twink
twink
death.
immortal.
I'm twink immortal.
How's that?
Oh, I was playing basketball.
I thought you were smoking.
I was.
Oh.
I was playing
You can
basketball.
multitask.
How was that?
I'm having the time of my life, man, but it is too fucking hot out there.
It is Nevada. Middle of
Nevada is so hot.
Nevada.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up,
up,
you
it's
Midwesterner.
Nevada.
I'm not a Midwesterner.
Nevada.
I'm doing it the
Nah,
way people here. What
it's
the people here
Nevada.
call.
Nevada.
So let's wrap up the episode by talking about how we
We're almost done.
let's talk about like how we all met. It was so I think the first time I saw Chandran.
We met Austin in a gay bar.
No,
I think it's so funny how I met you because
How did I meat you?
so
I don't remember
I'm gonna
how I
tell
met
this
you.
story because this is a crazy way to meet a man.
Is it?
Me and some of my friends.
Oh, is this when I started the counter DSA?
Yeah, basically.
We were doing opposing things.
So me and my friends started doing an actual YDSA at UNCC.
I mean,
Yeah.
And we wanted to make a Twitter account for it. Were you there? Were you part of this or no?
No.
Yeah, you weren't. Yeah,
Not yet.
So
I
me and
was
two
brought
buddies,
in.
we started this. And we wanted to make a Twitter, but we realized
I already fucking had
somebody else already made a fucking YDSA Twitter for UNCC.
B-Dog.
So we go through this Twitter account.
B-Dog.
And this Twitter account was talking about like, hey UNC Chapel, YDSA, we got like 30 people here ready to fucking get on the street.
It was a lie.
It was a bold-faced lie. So we
Big ol' lie.
messaged the owner, Greg,
On
Twitter.
Lying.
We DM the Twitter.
Greg
so-
loved to lie about how many
To
people were in
coordinate-
Leftist orgs back
to
then.
coordinate with him.
That's the best way to get him bigger.
Yeah, that is true.
When we met Greg, he tells us it's only him.
Yeah. I had a Twitter account.
And that he's glad there's actually somebody here to do it.
I know.
He talks a lot about Juche and the value of Juche.
Yeah, we love Juche.
A lot of Juche.
And then he takes me to his car in the parking deck to give me
I gave you stuff.
some flyers and some
I gave him
materials.
flyers. Yeah, I gave him flyers.
To give you head.
But I'm just kind of following Greg, this guy I haven't ever met before, to his car in the parking garage.
I had hair at the time. I was less threatening.
Oh yeah, that is
And
true.
you were still kind
You
of
had
an
more hair.
off-putting person. So
And be so wonderful.
so then he takes me to his car, and I truly think either I'm about to be able to score a lot of shit off this guy, or he's gonna kill me in this parking garage. But no, nothing like that happens. So that's how I meet Greg.
You ever see that guy Squeezy on TikTok? He's always like in a weird
Yeah.
He wears his hats like this.
Yep. The white guy's been everywhere. Done everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, I'm in
so-
Costa Rica this weekend.
So the way I met Chandran was I don't know who recommended it to me, but someone said, "Hey, the YDSA is starting at UNC Charlotte. Go to this meeting."
Our interest meeting, our first interest
Yeah,
meeting.
the first interest meeting, and I showed up, and Chandran was there, and I was like one of the. It was like me, Chandran, and like three other nerds.
I was there.
You were there?
No,
Yes.
no, this one.
Oh.
No, yeah, I didn't.
Whatever. I
didn't-
immediately
You
engaged
were-
in power struggle with an
Every-
anarchist 17-year-old.
Everyone
I
was
was
like,
one of them.
"Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's Greg," and like Greg was like this mystery shadow figure that I had never
pulling the
met.
strings.
He worked in the background exclusively. So you met me in a conference room in the union
Yeah.
where I had to take over a presentation I was not supposed to give because
Big
my
squizzy.
friend was too fucking socially awkward to talk to 7 people
Who was
about
that
the
guy?
YDSA.
Who was that guy?
Don't worry about him.
Who's that guy with the curly hair? That I thought was Ethan.
Not a
for
guy
the
anymore.
longest time.
Not a guy anymore. Let's go.
Are they them or is she her?
See her.
Well, what was her bit?
Her name, autism.
What? Anyways,
You
so
know,
I
it took me a long
we
time
had
to realize that too.
Yeah, we had a lot
So
of
I walked into this YDSA meeting and somehow I was suckered into being the person that had to go meet with the student body, like the president, the board, and convince them that the YDSA was different from the Democrats at UNC.
Did you do that?
Yeah, you sent me to go justify. They were like, so what?
Sending people out.
To be
So they
fair,
were like,
also-
why do you want to form this club? The Young Democratic Socialists? We already have a Democrats club.
We
And-
weren't Democrats.
and I had to explain to them that there was a difference, and they're like, "Yeah, fucking whatever." And they
Also-
like sent me out and approved the club.
Like, let's just be real here. Austin was hyping up how good he was at public speaking, and anybody listening to this podcast knows
He was lying.
it's a lie.
I was not hyping it up.
Oh
Like,
yeah? What if I give you something to read out loud on camera right now? Anything. I'm gonna make you read one of your own tweets.
Read the Bible in Spanish.
Dead ass. All you have to have him do is ask a waiter or waitress any question.
I'm gonna make you order for all of
And
us.
then,
Do you order for him?
and then
Do you order
you
for
order-
him?
sometimes I do.
Oh.
But-
Oh, wow.
Hey, people will ask him a question. He wasn't even listening.
There's nothing there.
Somebody will literally be like, "Hey, how's your day going?" And he'll, "Hey," and I'm like,
There's nothing behind these eyes, buddy.
a waiter or waitress will ask him a question. He had no idea what they just fucking said. He'll answer a completely different question.
Who's just like,
Why don't you just nail me to the cross right now?
Hey, this is clearly
The cross-
a Catholic lady's house, okay?
That sounds like an auditory processing disorder if I've ever heard one.
Maybe.
Well, we already know if he takes
It's
the RADS test, his number's pretty up there.
it's
And
high.
I watched him take that RADS test. I want you to know he lied. He lied. There were questions that I knew the the answer to it. He goes, not really. You fucking bitch.
Thank you all for coming to episode 39, the Vegas live episode of Gorilla Radio Show. If you actually made it through this episode without
watch what we're about to do.
unsubscribing,
Hold
Also,
on.
We're also definitely pounding the beer before we end this episode.
Yeah, that's fine. Can you read? Just read
Read
that
that.
tweet. Read it out loud to the camera. Read your own tweet.
my own tweet.
Yes.
Why this tweet?
Just read it. Read to the camera.
I said, it's really funny that there's a whole intellectual class that spends their lives writing essays about the ideological justification for war, when at the end of the day, politicians just give blank checks to
really
people
thought he was
saying,
gonna fuck this up.
we should shoot all the bad guys in the world. I read all my tweets so much, I didn't even need to see that.
So yeah. So
He's a
that
maniac.
doesn't count.
I'm a psycho.
Hold on. That doesn't count. Also, doubly doesn't count because guaranteed he spent like 3 days writing that tweet.
Yeah,
That's not true. You
Takes
saw
him
me
so
writing
long.
it. I was on the before we.
I was
in the airport. I was in the airport
What's that?
before we boarded.
Who does that?
Which one? The
I
Elmer
did
Fudd?
see you write
No,
that.
Elmer Fudd,
Yeah.
Funky Pig.
She saw me writing it.
That's all, folks. That's all, folks.
Let's wrap up this episode.
Whatever.
I'm Austin.
We know who you are.
That's Greg. That's Chandran.
This is Austin.
We're all in
That's
Vegas.
Greg.
We're seeing
I'm
each other.
Austin. This is Chandran.
I'm Greg.
This is Greg. This has been episode 39 of the Gorilla Radio Show.
We should have done that. Should have introed like that. We should have really got everyone super.
It's
confused.
fine. There's gonna be vlog clips of
Open
them
your beer.
making
Open your
me
beer.
lose.
Open your beer.
Oh, I already opened it.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Cheers us!
He's so socially awkward.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ugh.
It's so...
No, this I don't. Thanks for subscribing to our Facebook. Buy Monkey Cold Coffee.